Welcome back to WendyPaulet TV. I'm Chinwe. In this video, I want to share with you guys some of my favorite quotes that inspire me on a daily. I define quotes as the peak of a thought process. Quotes have a major influence on our philosophies, and we all know that our philosophies form the backbone of our belief system. I'm very careful about the people I listen to and the quotes I digest, and I think you should too, because they all have a major influence on our lives. Our minds are very sensitive to articulated statements and theories and all these people that speak so well, like their charisma exudes so much confidence that you think that whatever they're saying is true. So it's very important to be meticulous with the type of things you allow around you, because it can influence your life in ways that you never expected. Before I accept any quotes, I like to read the train of thoughts that led to that point, because it helps you understand the context of the speech. There are so many quotes today that are taken out of context, and it's because most people don't even try to research the thing that led to that quote. They just take it like that. They say, oh, the rich also cry. Rich people, they always cry. Like, you don't even know what led to that statement, and you just took the rich also cry, hook, line, and sinker, and digested it like that. And then something is happening in your life, or you can't get to a certain point in your life, and you're wondering where it's coming from. I mean, it's from all those little things you pick up from well-meaning people, because you did not understand the context they were coming from. So I really urge you to research and understand the context of your favorite quotes so that it makes more sense to you. Moving on, I'll be sharing with you guys some of my favorite quotes. I'm going to be listing them in no particular order. I'll be telling you who they are from and the day or the year they touched my life. I'll also tell you why I accepted them and how it inspires me. The first on my list is, excuses are tools of the incompetent, used to build bridges to nowhere and monuments of nothingness. I heard this quote ending of 2017 while I was watching an online seminar conducted by Junior. The quote is a line from a Morehouse fraternity creed. Obama even quoted it in 2013 while he was giving a speech at their graduation ceremony. The reason why I accepted this quote is because it's similar to one of my personal quotes that says, for every success, there's a reason, and for every failure, there's an excuse. The way it inspires me is that it guides me to look for the reasons to do better, the reasons to keep working, and to keep going at whatever it is I'm trying to achieve. It keeps my mind focused on looking for the reasons why it will work, how it has worked for someone else. Like, I just keep looking for the solutions and the answers, because I know it's all about the reasons. Success is always about the reason why it's worked. Because I don't want to give excuse. I don't even want to tell myself about the excuse, let alone tell someone else. So build bridges to nowhere and monuments of nothingness. It doesn't get more articulate than that. And this quote really resonated with me. And I was like, come here, baby. We are meant to be together. But that's me hugging. The second quote is, when luck is on your side, it's not time to be modest or timid. It's time to go for the biggest success you can possibly achieve. This particular quote is by Donald Trump, and I accepted it in April 2017. I can't remember where I saw it in particular. It's either a quote at the back of his book or on Google. It touched my heart so much, because I'm always like, let me just take enough so that there'll be more for other people. Maybe when I get in positions where I can ask for as much as possible, I'm always like so modest, and no, let me not ask too much. I'm not a greedy type. And I'm like, no. Like, when Donald Trump said that, I was like, yes, like, go for the biggest success you can possibly, because luck is on your side, like, it's on your freaking side, so take advantage of it. You understand? This particular quote helps me dream big and take advantage of all the opportunities I find myself, because it's like saying, oh my God, I've been healthy for 5 years straight. I think I should be sick, so that some people that have been sick for a while can find health. Like, it doesn't make sense. No matter how sick you get, you can't be sick enough for them to be healthy. So when you're in that position to take advantage, my dear, swallow it, pulp it, pack some food in your back pocket, like, dream big. You understand? That's why when I see Donald Trump doing some of the things he's doing in America, like, I just laugh, because he gave that quote. That's his mindset. So I really think that's the best thing you can do for yourself, because when luck is on your side, that's time to go big. When they ask you, do you want 5,000 naira or 50,000 naira? My dear, go for 50,000 naira. Don't be saying, maybe I should take 5,000 naira so that all these other people here will get 5,000 naira. What if the person asking you has 50,000 naira to give everybody? If you find yourself in any position where you can leverage even the smallest of skill to get the biggest result, my dear, go for it. Like, go for it. Don't save it for tomorrow, because tomorrow is not promised. You understand? Go for it when luck is on your side. I mean, I could go on and on about this particular quote, but let's just stop it here. When luck is on your side, it's not time to be modest or timid. Go for the biggest success you can achieve. The third quote is, at the end of the day, I want to be able to say that I contributed more than I criticized. It's from Brené Brown, and I heard it on the 12th of September 2017. This particular quote helps me focus more on the positive. I'm the type of person that looks for the good aspects in any condition. And growing up, it was kind of hard being that type of kid because people thought I was mocking them because they felt like, how will I be seeing all these things in them? Like, it has to be flattery, it has to be me mocking. When I found this quote, I was like, yes, like, right, I contributed. Like, you don't have to give someone a material object to contribute to their life. Just the nicest thing you can find, say it to them. If you can't even find any nice thing to say, just shut up. Like, do you understand? Just find a way to contribute to people's life. Don't criticize. They already know all their flaws. Like, no one insults themselves more than themselves. I don't know if that makes sense, but if you can find a way to just contribute to someone's life by your nice words, smile, support, like, just offer it to them, because at the end of the day, it would be really nice to say, I actually contributed more than I criticized. The next one is by J.P. Sears. I found it last year. It says, the two eyeballs may point outwards, but all it sees is the inside. The reason why I adapted this particular quote is because it explained so much in just that sentence. Like, when we look at other people, all we see is a reflection of ourselves. When you don't like something in somebody, it's because a part of you is like that. When you like something in someone, it's because the part of you is like that. When we interact with people, we're interacting at the level of our similarities. Like, you can't get from other people something that is not a part of you. And this particular mindset has saved me a lot of stress. I don't feel the need to explain myself to some people or defend my opinion. Like, I just let everybody be where they are. Because you can't make someone understand you exactly how you want to be understood. They can only understand you to the extent of how much they are similar to you. No matter how much the eyes are pointing outside, all it sees is the inside. And that's where all the responses will come from. The next one is, motivation gets you in the game, but habits keep you there. It's by Jim Rohn, and I also heard it while I was watching one of his online seminars. This one is very self-explanatory. No matter how many motivational speakers speak in your ears every morning and night and afternoon, like, it can only get you so far. What you really need is inspiration, and inspiration comes from building up habits. Like, you have to be inspired to do something over and over and over again. But if it's for someone to motivate you and tell you, see, you win this particular thing if you do this, you'll be like me if you do this, it can only get you so far. So it will get you in the game. No doubt motivation is good, quite all right. Go out there, my dear, and get motivated. But what will keep you in the game are your habits, and your habits comes from inspiration. You have to be inspired. The next one is, life is hard, but good must get better as long as best is the target. Stay alive for it. I can't really remember where I got this quote from. I had a strong feeling it was my personal quotes, but it was inspired from a particular page I used to follow then, Social Faculty. So I'm going to reference them, Social Faculty, and it was adopted on the 15th of February 2018. The reason why I resonate with this quote is because I have the strong belief that things are always getting better. No matter how bad it is today, it's going to get better tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day. Good must get better as long as best is the target. That is the standard of my life. I always believe things will get better. Things are getting better. The next one is, it is never worth a first-class man's time to express a majority opinion. By definition, there are plenty of others to do that. This particular quote is by J. Hardy. J. Hardy is a mathematician in the 19th century. He's the one that mentored that Indian mathematical genius, Ramuji. I heard about him when I was studying for my GMAT. Then I watched the movie The Man Who Knew Infinity, and I learned more about his life and that of Ramuji. And it was really inspiring. Like, it's never worth the effort to express popular opinion. I mean, you are special, do you understand? It gives me this confidence when I express some not so popular opinions. Like, I remind myself, I don't have to say what everybody's saying, because I know what I have to say is not on the same level with them. And like, I just feel really proud of myself. And I adopted this quote on the 24th of March 2018. The next one is, people protect what they love what they understand, and they understand what they are taught. I heard this quote when I was watching a speech by Brené Brown, or it was an interview, I can't really remember, but like, when she said this, I'm like, wow. It opened my eyes to the knowing I already had that everyone is doing their best. Do you understand? Like, just give people a break. They can only do as much as they know, and they know as much as they are taught. And in a situation where most people don't ask questions, they just accept what is being taught, they can only protect the much they know. So just love people where they are and appreciate them for the most they are doing, because that's really all they know. Like, you can't force someone to be what they are not. If they're not protecting you, it's because they don't understand you. And them not understanding you is because they are not taught about you. So you should remember that when you are comparing yourself with people from different parts of the world or people with different orientations. That's really the boundary most people live their lives in. The next one is by Joseph Campbell. He died in the late 20th century. He was into literature, mythology, mental science, and all those type of new age stuff. And it says, follow your bliss and the universe will open doors for you where there were only walls. This particular quote puts most of my religious teachings in perspective. It says, follow your bliss. And if there's one thing that I held on to while growing up, is that I have a strong belief that life can really be easy. Life can really be fun. But you have to believe it. You have to live for fun where it is. Like, you don't have to die on the line. I know they always tell us life is hard, people are mean, everyone is wicked, people are out there to get you. But I've convinced myself that that is not my life, and this particular quote just confirmed it for me. Even if you check it, the Bible tells us that we should not worry. Like, you cannot change anything by worrying. And the opposite of worrying is bliss. But we've been groomed in this culture of trying so hard and expecting the worst and preparing for the worst. Do your best and let go and let go. So that's what this quote does for me. That's all we have for you in this video. I hope you found it really useful. If you like this video and want to see more of it, all you have to do is subscribe to our channel and you get updates whenever we upload our weekly videos. But first, you have to turn on your notification. You can also subscribe to our newsletter via the link in the description box below, and you get notified whenever we upload our videos. You receive a business plan template once you sign up, and also free materials and personal updates from me that I just don't share anywhere else. If you enjoyed this video, like and share with your friends. You never know who you might be helping. I love you so much for watching. See you in our next video.